Charles Ease, everything you need to know when you need to know it, man. You feel me? We right back, the merch, everything, Yeah, we right back, man. But yo, I appreciate all my subscribers, everybody rocking with your boy, grabbing that merch, grabbing that good merch, man. It's greatly appreciated, man. It's greatly appreciated, yeah. I'm doing this for the people, the people's platform. Of course, it's everything you need to know when you need to know it, man. And it costs you nothing to tap that button. Hey, it costs you nothing to tap that button. And you feel me? Listen, man. Listen, Max B, he came home. Tremendous rollout, man. Tremendous rollout. Yeah, Max, you had a tremendous rollout. It looked like when you knew you was on your way home, when you knew you was being released, probably a few years in advance, you start setting shit up. You feel me? Yeah, Max, you started setting it up along with probably your wife. I don't know if at the time she was your wife, but French and other close ones in your circumference, around you, in your parameter. Yeah. So when you touched down, everything that we seen, it looked like it was just clicking back to back. Max here, Max there, Max got this, Max got that. It was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing, Max. You dropped music. You gave us the purge. It wasn't what we wanted for a first Max product getting out, but we accepted it anyway as a love offering for you touching down. Then y'all gave us the incredible Coke Wave. You and French, y'all delivered on the Coke Wave. Big singles. Yeah, big singles. What's the one, Since You Left Me? Out of Here. Billboards and all that, Max. You winning. The rumors, along the way, you didn't pay much attention to them. You didn't pay no attention. You just kept your momentum building, Max. And we got to salute you up until this point, Max. You feel me? It was crazy rumors, man. But you brushed all that off and said, I got bigger fish to fry. Yeah, Crisco oil frying pan. You feel me? Laid out. Yeah, I got bigger fish to fry, man. Until now. You go on a podcast and you hit back at Wack 100, man. You hit back at Wack 100. Now, they said it was some interactions in Clubhouse or whatever. I don't know. You feel me? Max, why did you let that, I don't want to say the wrong words. Why did you let Wack out of his hole, man? You feel me? It's clear he had an agenda. Everybody know what Wack do. He make content, whether it's true or not. Wack gonna give us some content, yeah. But Max, why did you pay attention? Why did you respond to this man? You feel me? Why did you respond to this man? Or did you, are you looking to get in the podcast space? The dirty sector? I don't know. I don't know. Shout out to the dirty section, man. They doing their thing. Max, you was doing good. Did you feel the pressure? Was people around you saying, you got to say something, you got to say this, you got to hit back, or it looked like that it might be some truth to this? They say a lie unchallenged becomes the truth. Yes. And Max, you went on that podcast. You said some pizza face things, pizza face jokes about him. You talked about his mom, inviting Frank Stans and all of that about his mother.
Well, since we're on the topic, Wack 100 got a pizza face and he sucked his mother dick.
Did you, when you didn't need this, or did you feel the pressure mounting? The iron hot, I got to strike on this? Or was this your introduction to letting us know, without officially letting us know, that you're entering the podcast realm? You feel me? Because now you a part of the content, Max. Before it was just, oh, Max and the music, French and the music, Max French and the music. Now it's more than that. When you invite a man to his mother's Frank stand, Max, you didn't need that, brother. You didn't need that. All you got to do is keep making good music. But like I said, was somebody in your ear, Max, we need to also test this. We need to test this. We might need to check out this podcast money real quick. Was that your introduction? You feel me? Because you got a big record. You doing interviews. You got a big record. Did you just feel you had to? You went on dog in the yard. You brushed lightly against the allegations, the telling allegations. But we know Wack continuously, as you got out of jail, even before maybe, with Pooh Sims, kept bringing forth that paperwork. Until you finally cracked. And had to scratch that content itch. Max, you had to scratch that content itch. But we all know sometimes when you scratch something, it ain't just a scratch. It goes into a rash. You feel me? Yeah. It goes into a rash of situations, of moments. You feel me? Of content. It breaks out into a rash of content. Yes, that's the right words I'm looking for. A rash of contents. Max, I don't know, man. I thought you was doing good with the music. You feel me? Maybe the pressure got to you. Maybe you felt you had to respond. You feel me? Crazy work, man. Crazy work. So here we is. We gonna see what it is, man. Y'all go check that podcast out, man. I forget exactly what it was. Damn. I don't even want to grind it up. Y'all go check it out. Just look it up. But Max, he said pizza face, your pizza face this, pizza face that. Then he talked about the man's mother and invited him to a certain Frank stand. Y'all know what that mean. Hey, in content realm, y'all know what that mean. Frank stand. Y'all know what that mean. When a man invite a certain individual, that being his mother, to the Frank stand. You know what that is, man. You opening a whole, how they say it, you opening a whole bag of worms. Max, you opened a whole bag of worms, my good brother. You feel me? But Max, you know what? All you gotta do is keep making hot music. You keep making hot music, you ain't gotta worry about no podcast shit, man. You feel me? I know this is the age. You need some type of content, or people think you need some type of content to go along with the music. I get that. But Max, you keep dropping them big records like that. Since You Left Me, you feel me? Go deaf on a yeah. Go deaf on a yeah. Since she left me, I go deaf. Since she left. You keep dropping stuff like that. You and friends, I see your formula. I ain't gonna put your formula out over the airway. I see y'all's formula though. And it's working. It's working, Max. You feel me? I give you credit. It's working. Y'all rolling, bro. But I just don't think you needed to mention Wack 100's name, man. You feel me? I don't think so. Listen. Respected what Max got going on, Wack 100 got going on. You know, respect, man.